Hey, Shalom, how about you, man? Shah Barakatah, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Hey, part two, man. Shalak, your head to kind of go. There's people around me, but part two. So basically, we left off in Matthew's Mark 7 chapter says, "Be ye not troubled, for these things must need be." But it says, "But the end is not yet." It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be earthquakes in divers places, and there shall be famines and troubles. These are the beginning of sorrows." Okay, so hey, take heed, man. Okay, because like I said, I was watching a program about two years ago. I think the guy name was David something. I can't remember, but it goes into the name of it was called Project Zypher. Okay, you can look up a documentary on Project Zypher. The video still may be certain in circulation somewhere. But if you look up, it's an interview by this dude. I think his name was David something. Okay, not David Crowley. David Crowley was the guy that made the Great State, and they pretty much executed him and his family because he told you what was coming to America. But overall, man, he was breaking down the fact. Now, this is the Project Zypher, that when in the midst of blackouts, people that opposed the New World Order, they was gonna send basically sleeper cells in the middle of the night to get people and take them to these detainment centers. So you can expect a lot of that shit to happen in the times we're coming into, because the next scripture says here, "But take ye heed, for they should deliver you up to councils, and in the synagogues ye should be beaten, and you should be brought before rulers and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them." Okay, so that's the whole point. So certain brothers are gonna get grabbed up in these times, man. Okay, but hey, we gotta have a strong spirit towards Yahweh, because if we don't, then hey, you'll falter. Okay, and it was kind of what I was gonna go into earlier in my lesson, but Jake vexed my spirit. Had to say what I had to say. But overall, man, on top of the physical judgments, you're gonna have the things that's gonna happen through the spirit, because you're gonna have mass demonic activity out here, like going back into the 3 days of darkness in Egypt. The Most High said a darkness which you can feel. Okay, a darkness which you can feel, meaning that it was that goddamn dark to the point that you was able to feel the tension in the air. You was able to feel the apparitions, the spirits, etc. You see, and that's along the likes of what we were talking about, man. So, hey, man, take heed, brothers, man. Just get prepared, because Wisdom of Solomon in 18 is a good chapter to go into. It's a heavy chapter, man, but that's a long chapter. That's for another time. Kind of crunch for time right now, so we gonna do what we can do. I'm actually at work doing this lesson, and there's people around, but I'm just in the spirit, so the hell with them. But this is second address 8 and 50. Matter of fact, 8 and 50, and it says here, "Many great miseries should be done to them that dwell in the latter time, that should dwell in the world, because they've bought with great pride." Right? The pride, you people, entitlement, man. Okay, you people are entitled to the luxuries of life. You're entitled to driving the nicest vehicles. You're entitled to having plush at home jobs. You can walk around with your bunny slippers and your robes. You can drink your lattes and your coffee. You can listen to World Star Hip Hop. You can listen to Atlanta Housewives. And all these people gonna be destroyed, man. Like all you women, I'm getting the bag. Well, your ass gonna be put in the bag in this day, because all you proud women out there that like to lord up against men, that like to say, "I don't need no nigga," hey, you gonna wish you had a man in this day, and I can guarantee you that, man. So hey, brothers out there that had women that you had to leave or put away, or that they walked away from you because they wasn't feeling your vibe no more. Hey, brothers, let's keep teaching the truth, man, because at the end of the day, what you speak about is gonna come to pass, and everybody's gonna be confounded in that day. Okay, the scriptures say, "Why did I see every man with his hands on his loins?" Okay, everybody's gonna be confounded when Yahweh comes to judge this place. And hey, everybody's gonna be looking at you for answers. Because like I was talking to my mom the other day, and I was telling her, she said, "Man, I believe what you're telling me." She said, "I believe it." But my mother, she's so scatterbrained to the point she just can't dissect it. She can't put it in all perspective. Her mind is too all over the place. You see what I'm saying? So therefore, she's all over the place, but nonetheless, she's agreeing with what I'm saying. She's agreeing with it, but hey, only the Lord can bring her to the light. I can't bring her to the light. I can just tell her the truth, but regardless of it is, our people getting ready to go through this. All right, so this is the book of Isaiah 24, and I'm gonna start at verses 7. It says, "The new wine mourneth in the vine language, that all the merry-hearted do sigh." Right, the merry-hearted are the people that's living a life, they're living off the hog, they're keeping up with the Jonesies, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that have everything that's given to them. You know, you got Jake that's struggling, but still trying to make it, but still that proud as hell. You know, you got a nigga that work at Burger King, which I'm not knocking you because a job is a job. But yet, you know, this is the same nigga that's proud as hell, man. You know what I'm saying? He's proud as all hell. You can't tell Jake shit. Esau too. A lot of you Edomites are gonna suffer from this. Okay, because you Edomites are the main ones that has been getting rich off the back of the poor, man. Like when you watch this documentary, it's mainly driven from an Edomite standpoint, but I'm gonna echo a statement what a brother said. He said that, but they said that the urban areas were hit the most. Why? Because Jake is unprepared. Because most Jakes live in apartments or duplexes. They don't have homes, they don't have land, or if they do have houses, they're renting them. Okay, and if they are owning the house, they're probably being charged an exceptional amount of rent. I mean, the mortgage is fluctuating. You know what I'm saying? They can't afford to do anything else. Versus you got $1 million Edomite, you know, he can afford to have a little safe haven in there. He can afford to have a haven of weapons. You know, he can afford to have a couple of gallons of water put up and some wine and, you know, a couple of cattle and sheep in the backyard. While you Jakes, man, you got to go to motherfucking Walmart. You know, you got to go to Wild Woodies and shit to get your meat, which is nothing but tainted meat any goddamn way. Okay, so these things are coming to Babylon are great. And don't expect the cops to help you in that day, man. Because remember, these cops, they got families too that they got to try to protect. So Eve, man, when your door's getting bashed in, you can't call 911. Oh, come help me. No. Okay, because 911 is going to be overwhelmed in that day. Okay, they're going to have so many calls coming in because of armed robberies, murders, breaking and entering, XYZ. You're going to have all these things that's going to manifest itself in that time. Okay, so they can't help you. But I'm gonna have to wrap it up though. These fucking bombs are coming. And it says here, the mirth of the tabret ceased, and the noise of them that rejoiceth ended, and the joy of the harp ceased, and they should not drink wine with the song, but strong drink should be bitter to them that drink it. And the city of confusion is broken down, and every house is shut up that no man may come in. And there is a crying for wine in the streets, and all joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone, and the city is left in desolation, and the gate should be smit with destruction, man. Okay, so hey brothers, man, hey, it's coming. That's why the spirit is going into this, man, any day now. Last precept here says, and at that time Michael shall stand up, the great prince was standing for the children of thy people, and there should be a time of trouble, such it was never since there was a nation, even to that time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that is found written in the book. Okay, and that's only the elect. Only the elect is gonna make it through this coming hell that we're getting ready to go through, man. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna end it there. All praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. With that, Shalom and Baba Ball.